Tonight, CBS 11 has learned that the timeline to hire a new Dallas police chief has actually moved up. The city manager could select one of these 7 finalists within a week. Today, each of them answered questions about the surge in crime in Dallas and what they would do if they were in charge. Andrea Lucia reports.
In the midst of a pandemic, Dallas police have stumbled in their response to protests and struggled to quell a rise in murders. Candidates vying to become the department's next chief criticized its current crime reduction plan.
It is a cobbled effect of just a bunch of technology and words and does not seem to have a real targeted way in which you will go about reducing crime in the city of Dallas. It is not proactive.
We have to discontinue deploying our resources based off antiquated models.
Almost universally, candidates found to provide greater transparency, to increase the number of civilians in the department, and to build better relationships with the public.
If the community does not trust the police department, it will not call the police department with information. I believe that there's not a single homicide in this city that someone didn't know about before it happened, while it was happening, or shortly thereafter.
Candidates also focused on the city's need to tackle the roots of crime, like poverty.
We grow up in poor neighborhoods and we get a poor education from a low performing or poor school. And we get out of there and we have a poor job waiting on us.
All of those issues that I just talked about aren't police issues, yet we've been given the task of solving those issues because we're the most visible form of government.
Finding solutions, candidates said, would require outside help.
We have the 3rd largest concentration of Fortune 500 companies. We need them to step to the plate to offer jobs for our people.
Being proactive, former Deputy Chief Albert Martinez said also requires paying attention to children and where they live.
That they have a playground or some type of basketball court or a small soccer square that allows our children to be able to play inside their apartment complex. We have too many apartment complexes in Dallas that have no available recreation area for the children.
Well, the decision on the next chief will ultimately be up to the city manager, who will meet privately with the candidates tomorrow. His selection is expected within a week. In Dallas, Andrea Lucia, CBS 11 News.
Andrea, thank you.